There's still some chords that I have to fix for the double stop from the B and the D and the B string, the 7 to 10 fret. Well, just any of that first finger D string, first finger fourth string, because it's no longer D, because it's not E standard, it's drop C. But the first finger and the pinky, the first finger, fourth string, second finger, or sorry, first finger, fourth string, pinky finger, fourth finger, and second string. It's the double stop version. This one. Reject Yourself has it. Just this shape along 7, 10, 11, 14, 4, and 5. Gotta change these strings, they're not coded. Well, how long is this session? An hour and a half? I think that's good time. But I think my accuracy is improved in this version. I just gotta remind myself not to turn off the tone knob. I did that before accidentally. But anyways, I think this is a good session. This is once again, I had to improve some of the expected frequencies for the chords for the drop C variation. It was different. I've been having trouble. Well, what I mean is, like, previously I tried calculating, like, converting the E standard calculation to drop C, but it turns out it's not as easy as, like, an algorithm. I had to manually define some chords to an extent. I just define the first fret and then the program defines the rest. I just copied, modified some JSON files. If only you could see the code. Just modified some of the JSONs to I could open the here. Maybe I could show. 1 second. Let me find it. Give me 1 second. Wow, I'm looking at a JSON file. 1 second. Okay, drop C, E standard, chords, drop C. So I got single note, drop C, chords, drop C. Okay, this should be a good start. So different JSON files. This is just 3 of them. So there's a list of chords that I was looking over as far as their expected frequency, because I plugged the guitar in to the computer through a USB microphone input jack, whatever, and there's a Python library that decodes the frequency and blah blah blah. And this JSON I have, these JSONs I have are, like, if we look up chord 11, chord 11 fret 1. So when I do this, I just define the first fret and the program does like an algorithm that defines up to a max fret, which in this case is 19. So chord 11 is string 6 fret 1, string 5 fret 1. Because I noticed that this chord 11, wasn't detected properly. Let's go to the... Oh, sorry, that's the E standard version. We go to the DropC version. Because it's weird. This is a good example of... So originally, I told the expected frequency, because this is supposed to be like a JSON of all the expected chords, their string, the fret, and the expected frequency. So that way, like each note is defined that when it's created. Like each note is given that frequency based on the note's string frets. So that way when I play it with the guitar, it looks for that. So each note has an assigned frequency based on its string and fret and chord or single note, whatever. So these JSONs are like defining the frequency for each shape. So how it went wrong originally, where I was getting bad accuracy, or I noticed this chord 11 in particular, because at first I wrote for the conversion process from E standard to DropC to go like in frequency terms it's 0.7 something, 0.7 something something times the value of the E standard value, and that wasn't really accurate for chords. Because like this is one example here, like string chord 11 fret 1, string 6 fret 1, string 5 fret 1. And E standard is 29 frequency, and DropC is 35. So originally the formula I had to take 29 times 0.7 would give it 23 frequency. But it turns out DropC is higher frequency than the E standard. So it's kind of strange. But overall, it seems like I got improved accuracy in this version. I named it Song Visualizer version 0.6L. Just bumped it from K. And this is the DropC frequency JSON. I updated each single note JSON to have a 3, -1, base value, and +1. But chords are not as simple as they're not at all relevant to the frequencies, say, of the single note variation. It's kind of weird. But anyways, I'll see you next session.